I mean, it's all right to put it in probably a more generic perspective. There's like being a rock star and there's being a Beatle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the difference.
Mhm.
Like, you're always an NBA player. So when you walk down the street, they're like, oh my God, you're in the league. But then when you're a Laker, you're a Laker. So that was cool. Obviously being an LA kid is part of it. And then again, like in my life, the more I've greeted challenges like head on and taken the harder road or the road less traveled, it served me well.
Mhm.
So that's a lot of what the thinking was. Like, yeah, you can accomplish a dream, of course, because that was big. 'Cause like I said, I thought it was gonna be a USC running back and a Los Angeles Laker. Like, real talk. But also to, like I said, try to greet the new challenge head on.
Mhm.
I definitely did know the role that I would have in Dallas. But also, if you remember at that trade deadline, like nobody knew it was a surefire finals team.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like the trades and stuff that they were making was to improve. Like all of it was to improve to get ready to go to the finals and all the other stuff. So, you know, it wasn't like because hindsight is 2020. People think I saw a first round team and a finals team. And I chose the first round team.
Mhm.
No, it was like there were two teams jockeying that were both kind of starting to kind of hit their stride, but we don't know if either will be finals or that level or whatever.
Yep.
And then you had this crazy opportunity to go play with, like I said, if not the best player of all time,
Mhm.
the second best player of all time.
Yep.
Learn, grow, be a Laker, be at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then shoot, Anthony Davis. I'm trying to think. Because I played with a lot of, so I didn't play with James
Mhm.
because that was after I was hurt. But thinking of people that I've actively played with, he's probably got to be the fourth best.
Yeah.
Like with a pretty probably like a, I'm pretty sure about that four.
Yeah.
Now you can, you know, argue about the top three and put them however you want to put them in, like, you know, Bron, KD, Luka, whatever. Like argue about those three. But I'm pretty solid with like argue about the three, but then four is like kind of like,
Yeah.
because boy, AD is a monster, and because he's a different type of guy than the other ones, because all those other ones are typically like offensive juggernauts. The Kyries, the James, they're offensive juggernauts. AD made you feel, or at least made me feel like I was an all-star defender, because now it's Revis Island. All I gotta do is get you to make two moves and get to the paint. He doing the rest. I just don't pull a three in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like speed you up a little bit. Maybe like try to like get you off your handle.
Yeah.
Get you to the paint. He gonna block
proof.
your shot, stop the lob, take it, start the break. I'm like, yo,
Different.
this is a cheat code. Like he's cold.
Bro, you play with you play with a lineup of guys.
Yeah.
You play with arguably one of the greatest players to ever play this game. What is that prep like for him? Like the mentality for him has to be insane.
So I think, and again, I'm biased, but just like knowing these guys, being around them, I would say Luka's the best now and Bron is the best ever. And the reason why I say that is because some people say it's about like the last shot. I think more so if I'm drafting number one overall, right? I need a guy that's going to cover up for the most amount of mistakes.
Yep.
And I think he's a guy that, especially prime, was so good at all these different things that like you just cover up so much that could go wrong. You know what I mean? And then help me refine my work ethic and other stuff on top of that. And, you know, I pride myself on being an extremely hard worker because, again, like I came back from ACL in 5 months. Fastest any basketball player's ever done it. I think there was one soccer player that did it a little bit faster. But, like, by far the fastest any basketball player has done it and beat Adrian Peterson by a month. You know what I'm saying? And that was the fastest football player. Yeah. So I'm no slouch in terms of work ethic. But, like, at 40 years old, to be that militant about it, insane. I was like, all right, like, you have my utmost respect. For sure. Like, you have my utmost respect.
Dude's different. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I keep going back and forth with the Jordan Braun thing. It's a tough debate to me. It's really tough, and a lot of people are like, it's no question. I'm like, you can't sit here and say.
Well, I think it's no about question. I think it's about like what you want. You know what I'm saying, and how you approach the game. Yeah. Like if you're approaching the game like a cold-blooded scorer, well, no, it's not. It's not him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But if you're building a team, it's hard. It's hard not to. And to be honest, my second pick, if I'm building a team, might be Shaq, because he's the most dominant. You know what I'm saying? It's like so. It's like how are you looking at Jokic. This? So there now you start to, but see how it starts to the scope starts to widen.
I think that's just the way we view the game now. Because they give you so much of the other shit.
The scope starts to widen. It
makes it really. That's just they're that much more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So that I see what you're saying there. What up, everybody? Welcome to Run Your Race. And as you guys know, we are sponsored by DraftKings, and y'all know what to do. Y'all go up to DraftKings right now and use promo code RACE. With the NFL coming down to the wire and the NBA in full swing, DraftKings is blessing y'all. New customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. If sports betting is not legal in your state, DraftKings got you. They also have daily fantasy. For my sports bettors, DraftKings got you with a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. And you guys already know what to do. So go to DraftKings right now, download the app, use promo code RACE, and new customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. DraftKings, the crown is yours.